Discover how the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, INF, signed by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev in 1987, helped reduce nuclear missiles in Europe, and learn why it was a significant arms control agreement. The INF Treaty was signed by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev on the 8th of December 1987. The treaty eliminated all ground-launched missiles with ranges between 500 to 5,500 kilometers in Europe. Before the treaty, the US and USSR had over 1,000 intermediate-range missiles in Europe. The INF Treaty marked the first time the US and USSR agreed to reduce nuclear arsenals. The treaty led to the destruction of over 2,600 missiles, including the Soviet SS-20 and US Pershing. The INF Treaty collapsed in 2019 when the US withdrew, citing Russian violations. Explore the life and times of Henry David Thoreau, who lived as a hermit at Walden Pond for 2 years, and learn about his influential book Walden, which has inspired generations of nature lovers and recluses. Henry David Thoreau lived at Walden Pond from 1845 to 1847, a pivotal moment in American history. Thoreau's cabin at Walden Pond was just 10 feet by 15 feet, a tiny but iconic dwelling. Thoreau wrote Walden to chronicle his simple life and experiment with self-sufficiency. The book Walden was first published in 1854 and became a surprise success, influencing nature lovers worldwide. Thoreau's time at Walden Pond inspired his philosophy of simple living and civil disobedience. Today, Walden Pond is a protected state reservation, attracting thousands of visitors each year. Explore how players in Dark Souls use psychological tactics like social proof and conformity to cope with frustration while waiting in online multiplayer queues, and how this impacts their gaming experience. Dark Souls online multiplayer queues can last up to several hours, causing frustration and anxiety in players. To cope, players use social proof, joining queues with many players to feel a sense of comfort and reassurance. Conformity tactics are also employed as players mimic others' behaviors, such as using specific gestures or messages, to fit in. These psychological tactics can lead to a sense of community and shared experience among players in the queue. However, they can also create a false sense of hope, leading to further frustration when the queue doesn't move. Get an inside look at how Frozen's iconic songs like Let It Go were created, including interviews with songwriters Kristen Anderson-Lopez and Robert Lopez. The song Let It Go was written in just one day by Kristen Anderson-Lopez and Robert Lopez. Kristen Anderson-Lopez and Robert Lopez drew inspiration from their own experiences as parents to write Frozen's songs. The melody for Let It Go was originally written for a different scene in the movie. Idina Menzel's powerful vocals in Let It Go were influenced by her Broadway background. Do You Want to Build a Snowman was one of the first songs written for Frozen. The Lopez duo won an Academy Award for Best Original Song for Let It Go in 2014. Get ready to groove with the disco-like light shows of certain species of glowworms, which use their bioluminescence to attract prey and mates. Glowworms have specialized light-producing organs in their abdomens, which they use to create their dazzling displays. Certain species of glowworms can control the frequency and intensity of their bioluminescence to attract specific prey. In some species, males use their light shows to compete for mates, with the brightest male winning the female's favor. Glowworms can adjust the color and pattern of their bioluminescence to match their surroundings, making them expert hunters. Female glowworms can even use their bioluminescence to lure in prey, making them formidable predators. Discover the top 5 most successful YouTube personalities who have built empires and broken records. PewDiePie is the most subscribed YouTube channel with over 110 million subscribers worldwide. Shane Dawson, a YouTube personality, has over 40 million subscribers and 20 billion views. Dude Perfect, a sports entertainment group, has gained 70 million subscribers with trick shot videos. The Try Guys, a comedy group, have gained 7 million subscribers with unique challenge videos. Markiplier, a gaming YouTuber, has raised over $20 million for charity through his content. These personalities have built businesses, created jobs, and inspired millions with their YouTube success. Learn from the coaches who achieved the longest winning streaks in football history, including Alex Ferguson's 45-game streak with Manchester United. The longest winning streak in football history belongs to Ajax, with 26 consecutive wins in 1971 to 1972. Alex Ferguson's Manchester United achieved a 45-game unbeaten streak in 1999 to 2000, a Premier League record. Carlo Ancelotti's AC Milan won 25 consecutive matches in 1992 a 1993, an Italian football record. The longest winning streak in the English Football League belongs to Plymouth Argyle, with 23 wins in 1929 to 1930. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool won 18 consecutive Premier League matches in 2019 to 2020, a club record. These legendary coaches share a common trait, adaptability, which contributed to their record-breaking success. Google Plus was launched in 2011 as a social media platform to rival Facebook, but it was shut down in 2019 due to low user engagement and criticism over its confusing interface. Google Plus was launched in 2011 to rival Facebook and become a major social media platform. Despite its ambitious goals, Google Plus struggled with a confusing interface and poor user experience. The platform's user growth was slow, with many users failing to engage with its features. Google Plus was criticized for its complex circles feature, which was meant to simplify online relationships. After years of struggling, Google announced in 2018 that it would shut down Google Plus in 2019. Google Plus was officially shut down in April 2019, marking the end of its 8-year experiment. Discover how San Marino's unique mountainous terrain makes building an airport impossible, and what creative solutions the country uses instead. San Marino is the world's 5th smallest country, surrounded by Italy on all sides. Its rugged Apennine Mountains terrain makes building a commercial airport impossible. The country's highest point, Mount Titano, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. San Marino relies on Italy's nearby airports, particularly Federico Fellini Airport in Rimini. The country's unique solution is a helicopter service connecting to nearby airports. This creative solution allows San Marino to maintain its independence and stunning natural beauty. Did you know that ants like the Asian weaver ant can lift 50 times their own body weight? Ants are found on every continent except Antarctica, with over 12,000 known species worldwide. The Asian weaver ant can lift 50 times its own body weight, equivalent to a human lifting a car. Ants' incredible strength comes from their powerful mandibles and specialized body structure. Some ants, like the leafcutter ant, are farmers that harvest and cultivate their own food. Ants have been observed using tools, like rocks, to open shells and gather food. Ant colonies have been known to last for decades, with some species having a single queen that lives up to 15 years.